The third episode of Season 6 of Rick and Morty is titled Bethik Winstinct, and the episode shows Morty upset because Summer and Rick are engaged in a game similar to Street Fighter. According to what fans have come to expect from this series, this is most likely only a glance at one of the opening or early gags outside of the main plot of the episode. In the first scene of Bethik Winstinct, Morty is upset because Summer and Rick are playing a game that looks like Street Fighter. This is most certainly not the episode's primary plot, as viewers have come to expect from this show, but rather just a quick glimpse at one of the opening or early gags that has little to do with the episode's main plot. As is customary, the two laugh together, give each other back rubs, and agree that Kieran is the best actor in the Culkin performing family. Before you know it, the two Biths are traveling into space to get ice cream, but when they return empty-handed, it becomes evident that this is more than just a typical friendship between two individuals who share the same DNA. Once it becomes clear that they suck at doing it covertly, Summer and Morty turn to hyper-real video games to escape the gut-wrenching misery of My 2 Months. The writers had a lot of fun with the gaming spoofs, even though their attempts at diversion never quite match the best Rick and Morty B-plots. Highlights include an incredibly tiresome asteroids knockoff based on the premise that most of the universe is empty space, and a Street Fighter ripoff where you spend most of the game roaming about seeking for someone to fight. However, a romance that begs for a snappy thermal Jennifer or Brangelina takes up the majority of the show. The idea of a character falling in love with themselves has appeared before, but Beth and her partner are considerably more adept at keeping each other happy than Loki and Sylvie and Loki were. The fact that the relationship between a pair of cartoon characters is so believable, whether they are wooing one another over Venusian wine or growing old together on a holodeck, is a credit to the writers, animators, and voice actress Sarah Chalk. This is a sweet, believable romance, despite the fact that it has some extremely unpleasant side effects. The most significant effect of their connection is on Jerry, who is given a surprising degree of agency in a break from Rick and Morty tradition. Most interestingly, his newfound aggressiveness appears only after he warned the family he'd kill himself if Beth ever left him and started using his pill bug technique, which was previously unknown. Before noting that in his own sad way he sees charge, Rick claims that his son-in-law wanted most in the world this peculiar condition of metabolic hibernation. They were about to erase every memory of their connection because of Beth's guilt when a Deus Ex husband, a plot twist, caused Jerry to awaken and immediately stop the process. However, what follows is particularly terrible news for Summer and Morty, as their parents' private bedroom discussion quickly develops into a trio with some very strange power dynamics at play. Although there is nothing visible, the hilariously extended sounds tell you everything you need to know or possibly didn't need to know. Rick and Morty enjoys the chance to delve into the gorier parts of science fiction, which are best summed up by the vacant, haunted expressions on Summer and Morty's faces. He cries at his grandfather, "Jesus Christ, you need to fix the portal gun, Rick," in a desperate manner, and you can absolutely relate to him. In the third season episode The ABCs of Beth, Rick made a clone of his daughter, which is why there are two Beths. While the other Space Beth remained at home with the Smiths, the former departed to travel through space. Nobody is aware of which copy is the genuine article. The Venusian dialect has a remarkably French-like accent. Given that Space Beth claims her spacecraft has a TARDIS thing going on, it is obvious that Space Beth's ship is larger on the inside. The tastiest ice cream in the multiverse is found in the Gloppy Drop system, which was previously mentioned in the Season 2 finale, The Wedding Squanchers.